Hi guys, welcome to the new video and today I'll cover all the interview questions from Maven tool. So I have tried to cover all the questions like which can be asked in interview for DevOps. But if you think that I have missed something, feel free to comment down and yeah, so let's go. So first question in Maven is what is in pom.xml. So you have to tell like basically we have like version, then dependencies, then resources, then plugin. So all of these things that what basically we mention inside the pom.xml file. Then if we have to change our local repository path from where we can do it. So it is in settings.xml file, I guess. So yeah, what is transitive dependency? So transitive dependency is if x is dependent on y and y is dependent on z, so x is dependent on both y and z. So this is the dependency. So how can we change extension in Maven for builds that are created? So basically, we have this in pom.xml file only. We have packaging field, so there we can mention. How to install Maven? So basically, first of all, we need Java for Maven. So first we have to download the Maven file and we have to make the changes in environment variables. We need Java for it and then we can install. So types of repositories in Maven. So we have the local repository that is of user, then remote repository if some company has its own repository, and then we have central repository that is Maven global repository. Then if we have to change template of Maven, where we can do it, like template means like structure, project structure, like abhi there will be a source file and then there will be pom.xml, then so everything if we have to change, because Maven basically we in Maven we don't have to give the project structure. Project structure is there, we have to just give the code and configuration. So generally Maven follows convention over configuration, but if we have to do it, we can do it in super pom file. So then we have the life cycle of Maven, that will be clean, site, and default goals of Maven. So in clean we have MVN clean, and then site we have MVN site. Then we have in default we have validate, compile, test, then install and deploy, package, install and deploy. Then if we have to skip any test, what is the command? So we have the command like Maven clean package, then -d skip test equals to true, like this. And if we have to ignore any test, that we can also do. How does Maven help? So Maven help in building the artifact what we have made as a code. It builds that into jar, var, and file accordingly, and that we can deploy. So different elements that Maven take care of, like builds, dependencies, reports, distribution, releases, mailing list. What is the difference between Ant and Maven? So difference between Ant and Maven is uh, that Ant has build.xml and Maven has pom.xml, and then Ant is procedural, so like this. Then minimum required elements for POM. So this is project root, model version, group ID, artifact ID, version. So this should be there. Then we have to create new project structure command. So that we have MVN archetype generate. What is Maven artifact? So Maven artifact is basically a packaging where we have all the everything, dependencies, everything in a packet. So like this. Why it is said Maven uses convention over configuration? As I said already, that it follows the project structure that is predefined, and just developer has to write the code. Then we have, what does Maven clean imply? So it will clean the old our builds from the target folder. So yeah. Then build profiles per project, pom.xml, per user, settings.xml, and global, Maven global settings.xml. Dependency exclusion. So I told you that we have transitive dependency sometimes. So to exclude that dependency, we have dependency exclusion. Super POM is a default POM of Maven. So from there, like that only, like the pom.xml file which are created, it derives, it get derives from super POM. So yeah, I have tried to cover like most of the questions which will be asked, which can be asked for DevOps interview. But if you guys feel that there can be more questions and everything, just please comment down. And if you think that if some correction is required in my answers too, please comment down. I that will be nice if I am able to correct my answers. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Bye bye.